Previously on Bleach, Rukia Kuchiki, our Soul Reaper with a heart, was captured and sentenced to death. Her crime? Sharing her powers with Ichigo Kurosaki to save his family and a few hundred strangers. And let's be real, while Ichigo may have had zero Soul Reaper experience, he's got plenty of spirit, literally. Now, it's all on him and his unlikely squad of high schoolers to save Rukia and take on the entire society of Soul Reapers, ready to throw hands if anyone crosses the line.
It's about to go down.
So our crew made it to the Soul Society looking fresh from training, feeling ready to kick open some gates and rescue Rukia. They're hyped, thinking, how hard can it be to get in and out, right? But in true Bleach fashion, it turns out breaking into a society full of spirit world warriors isn't exactly a cakewalk. The team rolls up to the big bad gate that separates the Soul Society from the outer Rukongai district, where regular souls live. And who's standing there looking like he hasn't skipped a meal in decades? Jidanbo, this massive dude with biceps the size of a tree trunk. Ichigo's no slouch, but Jidanbo is, well, a whole other level. But instead of backing down, our boy Ichigo sizes him up and starts swinging. And let's just say, he's got hands. And what happens? Ichigo, with all the hype and hustle of someone who's just got new powers, puts on a show, taking down Jidanbo and earning the crew a VIP pass through the gate. But then, right on cue, we meet the real threat, Gen Ichimaru. This dude rolls up with that creepy smile and the kind of energy that says, I'd shake your hand and maybe stab you while I'm at it. He shuts down any intrigue, basically telling them, better luck next time. And just like that, the mission's already getting complicated. The gate plan flopped, but if there's one thing we know about Ichigo and his squad, they don't take no for an answer. And if the front door's shut, they're going to try every window. After Gen gives them the boot, our team ends up in Rukongai, the Soul Society suburbs, if you will, where all the regular souls hang out. And here, we get our first taste of just how big the gap is between the Soul Reaper elites in the Serete and the everyday souls out here hustling to live. While wandering, they meet Ganju Shiba, this wild, fiery dude who's got more attitude than Ichigo himself. At first, Ganju's beef with Soul Reapers doesn't help their case. He's ready to throw hands, not be their tour guide. But hey, when in doubt, Ichigo just keeps fighting until he earns some respect. Eventually, Ganju agrees to help, showing them a hidden path to the Serete. It's not exactly a red carpet entry, but it'll do. With Ganju guiding them, they finally get into the Serete. But here's where things get real. This isn't a friendly game of tag. Every Soul Reaper is on high alert. And let's not forget, Soul Reapers aren't exactly soft-spoken office workers. These folks are trained, powerful, and they don't take kindly to outsiders.
Shit just got real.
Inside the Serete, it's like a high-stake maze. Everyone gets split up, forcing each of them to fend for themselves against some serious opponent. One of the most intense battles this season is Ichigo's rematch with Renji Obara, the lieutenant with a loyalty complex when it comes to Rukia. And this time, Renji's not here to mess around. He's got his honor on the line, and he wants to put Ichigo down hard. But here's the thing, Ichigo's not the same kid he was when they first fought. Renji has one thing going for him, the motivation to protect Rukia. But Ichigo has this raw, relentless drive to save her that just doesn't quit. Their fight is brutal, with both of them pushing past limits they didn't even know they had. When it looks like it's over for Ichigo, he digs deeper, overpowering Renji and leaving him down for the count. And just before Renji passes out, he admits something shocking. He wants Ichigo to save Rukia too. Now we've got layers, folks.
What?
Renji's starting to see that the Serete might not be as righteous as he once thought. Meanwhile, Chad's throwing down against Soul Reapers, who see him as nothing more than a big target. But Chad's got some heart, and he's got that iron will. He proves his worth, taking down his enemies with pure strength and determination. Uryu, the Quincy with a grudge, uses his own unique skills to throw off his opponents, surprising even himself with how much he's grown. Orihime though, she's not on the front lines, is every bit as crucial with her healing powers and supportive spirit. She's there, keeping her friends on their feet and in the fight. She might not be throwing punches, but she's as essential to this rescue mission as anyone else.
Not bad, not bad.
As each battle unfolds, the clock is ticking on Rukia's execution. For our heroes, every second counts, but their enemies aren't about to let them through without a fight. Back in her prison cell, Rukia has accepted her fate. She's prepared to pay the ultimate price for her decision to save Ichigo's life. But here's the twist. She doesn't know just how far Ichigo's willing to go to change that fate. She thinks she's saving him from a hopeless mission, while he's literally battling his way across dimension to save her. Meanwhile, Meanwhile, the Gotei 13 captains, the elite of the Soul Society, are having some internal debates. Not everyone's cool with Rukia's execution. Some captains feel a pull between duty and what's right. We've got Captain Byakuya Akutsuki, Rukia's adopted brother, who's torn between family, loyalty, and his rigid commitment to the Soul Society's law. Then there's Captain Kenpachi Zaraki, who's here for the thrill of the fight and can't resist the chance to take on a powerful opponent. For Byakuya, it's complicated. He's bound by tradition, but deep down, hint, he's questioning the system. And Kenpachi, he's just hyped that there's someone worth fighting.
I just love good news.
These captains have their own agendas, and they're all sizing up the intruders as potential targets. Meanwhile, Ichigo and the crew are just trying to stay alive and get to Rukia. With Rukia's execution nearing, the Gotei 13 start pulling out all the stops. Now, it's not just random Soul Reapers, it's the heavy hitters coming for Ichigo and his friends. During his next big fight, Ichigo has a strange moment with his hollow side. Suddenly, this weird mask appears, giving him an eerie power boost. It's enough to turn the tide in his favor, even though he barely understands what's happening. But one thing's clear, Ichigo's power isn't just from training. There's something darker in him that's eager to break free. This hollow side of Ichigo is not something he can control, and it's got the potential to either save him or destroy him. For now though, it's just enough to keep him alive as he powers through one enemy after another.
Sensational.
Meanwhile, the captains are closing in, each one more powerful and intimidating than the last. For Captain Hitsugaya, with his icy demeanor, to Captain Soifong, who's as stealthy as they come, the captains are ready for battle. This isn't just a rescue mission for Ichigo and his team, it's an all-out war with some of the Soul Society's strongest warriors.
It's about to go down.
With Rukia's execution inching closer, Ichigo, Chad, Uryu, Orihime, and Ganju are running out of time. They're bruised, battered, and still pushing forward. The odds? Not great. The resolve? Unbreakable. The Soul Society isn't just about Ichigo's determination. It's about loyalty, sacrifice, and questioning authority. It's about choosing what's right over what's easy. As the Gotei 13 close in, every step they take brings them closer to an explosive finale that's going to challenge everything they know about power, loyalty, and honor. So there you have it, the legendary Soul Society arc in Bleach Season 2. This is a story of underdogs standing up to power, and it's packed with action, surprises, and emotional depth. If you're ready for even bigger battles and jaw-dropping twists, stay tuned because the story of Ichigo and the Soul Society is just heating up. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more epic anime recaps and reviews. Got thoughts on the Soul Society arc or who your favorite captain is? Drop it in the comments. I want to hear from you. And don't forget to hit that bell so you're the first to know when our next episode recap drops. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Seemlytuber out. Peace.